I ain't got a nose. I'm a nose. We're live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listening on YouTube, we are live here at the Bruins Den for the first home district matchup for your St. Joe Bruins. Tonight they'll be taking on the Pisgah Dragons, currently with a record of 10-7. The Bruins, on the other hand, have a record of 3-14. Both teams 1-0 in district play, looking to turn things around tonight. Andrew Stanley will be bringing you play-by-play this evening, and I will be doing color analysis for this game as well as the boys' game.
How we doing, Jack?
Man, we're doing pretty good. How about you?
Good. Game time. Tip-off's is a few seconds away right here. Last Tuesday night, the Bruins had an excellent performance against the South Delta Lady Bulldogs and pulled out a big win, winning by over 30 points against the Bulldogs here at home, and now they look to rebound against the Lady Dragons from Pisgah, who seem like a better team than the Bulldogs of South Delta were.
That's right, they sure do. They've had a looks like a pretty good season, pretty good year. They're coming off wins against Riverside, and they beat South Delta as well. But so it's going to be a good game tonight, and we're getting close to tip-off.
Tip-off is in about a few seconds. Chloe Taylor for the Bruins is going to jump, and there's a tip, and the Pisgah Dragons win the first tip. Number 10 takes it up the court, still at half court. Throws it to 24 for the Dragons. Tossing it around, looking for someone to pass to. Passes it back to 24. Bruins are playing 2-3 zone. Just throws up a shot. Number 25 gets the rebound. Throws up another shot, and it's missed. Amelia Ladner with the rebound for the Bruins. And her sister, Alexandra Ladner, takes it up the court. Passes it over to Taylor Domino. That ball's tipped over to Ladner. Back to Chloe Taylor for three, and that's too far. Number 25 for Pisgah gets the rebound. Number 3, the point guard, takes it up for the Dragons. St. Joe playing in the zone. The 3 is too strong once again. And looks like that's going to be out of bounds on Pisgah. Number 5 for Pisgah's going to let that ball go out of bounds on her. And now Amelia Ladner will pass it in to Alexandra Ladner. Pisgah's already playing the press with not even a minute into the game, and it's working right now. Pisgah's defense just forced a turnover on Alexandra Ladner, and now they have another possession. They're already third possession of the night in less than a minute. Looking for someone to pass to. Just a kind of threw it. I thought it was a shot, but it was a long pass down in the post, and it was too strong.
Had a lot of arc on it. It looked like she was shooting for the rim.
I did think she was shooting. But the Ladner girls throw it back into each other. Still playing press. Taylor Domino takes it up the court for the Bruins. It's a 3-on-1 over to Chloe Taylor in the paint, and it's good. 2 points for the Bruins, now up 2-0.
Nice shot by Chloe Taylor, the freshman, coming in and really making a name for herself this year.
And there's some trouble on the court. Jump ball, and that'll be in Bruins possession. Ball is on the ground, and it was a fight for the ball, and the Bruins ended up getting it with their possession arrow. A little stoppage in play right now. Amelia Ladner will throw it in. Pisgah's still playing the press. It's going to leave people open down near the baseline. And it's intercepted by number 24 for Pisgah. Amelia Ladner was trying to get it to Taylor Domino down the court, and number 5, who ended up intercepting the ball, number 25, yes, number 5, who intercepted the ball, ended up traveling as she was going to the hoop. Bruins will get another possession. Pisgah's still in the press. This press is giving them troubles already, even though they're up only 2.
It is. It's a really tough press, almost like they're playing a man-to-man style defense.
And that's a good, too strong. Pass is too high. The press is causing trouble for the Bruins once again. Bruins back on defense, looking to stop them. And a poor ball handling by the Dragons again. And that's another jump ball. This time Pisgah will retain possession as the possession arrow was in their favor.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we will be going live on WGAXC Jackson, Mississippi Catholic Radio. So if you're trying to listen on there, that will be available shortly.
Bruins still playing defense. And that's a foul on Alexandra Ladner right there. Seems the Bruins have been on defense for the majority of the 2 minutes here in this game.
That's right. They did have their fast break down the court when Chloe Taylor put up a shot. But other than that, they have been largely on the Pisgah Dragons side.
Truthfully, Pisgah's just kind of thrown up lucky shots. And there's one, and then it's another there's another shot that didn't have much chance of going in and missed it again. But that calls on, that's a foul on the Bruins. Looks like it's on Alexandra Ladner again. That's her second already with just over 2 minutes into the game. So we already have a player in foul trouble. Coach Michael Howell is going to have to do something to get her out of foul trouble and keep him in trouble.
That's right. Number 25 for the Dragons sinks the first shot. She is not listed on the roster, however, so we cannot get you a name for that player.
Second shot's up, and it's bounced in and off the rim. Chloe Taylor gets the rebound and loses a shoe in the process. Time is called by the referees, and we'll reset. Chloe Taylor, one of the better players on this Lady Bruin basketball team, and she's only in 9th grade. She was a star as an 8th grader last year. Her and Camelia Goodlow would light it up at the Bruin Den here.
That's right. This is a very young team with only 3 seniors, all of them being the Ladner triplets.
And that's a foul. Grace Goodlow's fouled on her way up. Amelia Ladner shot a 3, and it was too strong. Grace Goodlow got the rebound and went to put it up, and she was fouled on her way up. So she gets 2 shots. 2 fouls, both fouls against Alexandra Ladner on the Bruins, and that was Pisgah's first foul.
Grace Goodlow, number 15, the junior, is now at the foul line. And like I said, this is a very young team, mostly composed of freshmen and sophomores with a few juniors and only 3 seniors. So, I mean, it's a young team, and they're definitely going to put up a fight in the future.
Grace Goodlow sinks the first free throw, stretching the Bruins' lead to 2 as it's 3-1. And there's 4 seniors on the team. Farrell Moorhead.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Second is up. Perfect. Swishes both free throws. It's 4-1. Now the Bruins are in press defense, playing a little of the Pisgah's games. And it affects the girls. Taylor Domino gets the rebound, gets the tip ball, gets her own rebound. Chloe Taylor puts it up, and a too strong, kind of looked like she was throwing it up there. But the press is getting to Pisgah once again. Press has given both teams struggles so far. Number 3 dribbles past the press, and Amelia Ladner swats the ball away. Looked like a travel to me. Amelia Ladner saved a potential bucket right there by swatting the pass away, but it soon got back to number 3, who tried to throw up a shot, and she was fouled on the way up. I'm not sure who fouled, but that is the 3rd foul against the Bruins already. Hopefully it was not Alexandra Ladner, as that would have been her 3rd foul. Number 3 misses the first free throw, so score remains 4-1. Just over 5 minutes left in this game. Second free throw's up, and it bounces in. It's 4-2. Cut the lead in half. Alexandra Ladner will take the ball up the court, as Pisgah still looks like they're playing the press. She swings it over to Chloe Taylor, who's still behind the half-court line.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go live on WJXC Jackson.
Grace Goodlow's shot is off the side of the backboard, and she tries to throw it to Amelia Ladner, but she throws it into traffic. Number 10 takes it up, passes to number 5.
Yes.
Has the ball swatted away by Ladner, but she gets it herself.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, listening on WJXC Jackson, we apologize for being a little late. It is currently 4 minutes, 51 seconds to go in the first quarter of play here at the Bruins Den, as the Bruins have their first home and district matchup against the Pisgah Dragons. I'm Jack Clements, your color analyst for the evening, and I'm joined alongside Andrew Sandley. We would like to welcome all of you listening to the game and once again apologize for the delay.
Yes, Jack, it's 4-3 now for the Bruins. Number 25 made her first free throw. Her second is on the way up, and it's no good. Looks like a lane violation on the Dragons. Yes, it'll be Pisgah ball.
That's right, Andrew.
Chloe Taylor takes it up the court now. Still another press. That ball's tipped, but Alexander recovers it. But she travels on her way down the court. Just under 5 minutes left to go. Pisgah will retain possession.
Yep, that'll give the ball back to the Dragons. Bruin defense putting up a strong showing tonight. Both teams hard with the press. Haven't seen that much press in a while, Andrew. Very impressive.
Oh, yeah. I like the pun there. Impressive. Number 10 now looking for someone to pass it to. Bruins playing tight man coverage. And that looks like a turnover. I couldn't see. People were walking in front of me. But that is going to be a turnover on Pisgah, and the Bruins will retain possession. Chloe Taylor will throw it in to Alexandra Ladner. 4 fouls have been committed against the Bruins now. Missed the 4th one. Apologize for that. Chloe Taylor gets the ball at the three-point line. She dribbles in, tries to take a shot, has it blocked. She was stuffed at the line. Another shot goes up, and that looks like it's going to be against the Bruins. It's a 5th foul. That's on Taylor Domino right there.
Heavy fouling night as well. Pisgah Dragons not having quite as many penalties as the Bruins. Hopefully the Bruins will be able to clean up their act and keep all their players active this game.
We have plenty of players on the bench. It's just the ones that we need might get tired. And that pass is way too high to number 5 of the Dragons. And it's out of bounds. And the Bruins will retain possession again, still leading 4-3 in a heavily tight, foul-heavy contest here at the Bruin Den. Just over 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Chloe Taylor takes it up for the Bruins. The star, 9th grade. Passes over to the veteran, Ladner. Has it almost stolen by a Pisgah player. She passes it over to Megan Davidson. Good pass to Grace Goodlow, who throws it up, and that's a good shot right there. Good play for the Bruins. Good pass by Davidson, who's also a freshman. Passes it to the junior, Grace Goodlow. And number 10 was also being pressed by Ladner right there, and she caused a bad pass. Now number 10 for Pisgah will be subbed out, and the Bruins will retain possession.
Number 22, Megan Davidson, and number 3, Chloe Taylor will be names you'll be hearing for years to come here in the Bruins Den. They are just explosive players and very young players. They have a long way to go, and they are already showing so much potential.
They're just as athletic as anybody else. And Megan Davidson throws a 3 up, and that's just off the mark. But Grace Goodlow gets the rebound and throws it back to Alexandra Ladner. She's looking around, passes it back to Davidson. She dribbles in, tries to get it to Chloe Taylor, but the pass was off the mark. Inaccurate pass right there. And number 5 gets it up and takes it all the way to the hole and has it hit away from her into the hands of number 2. And she passes it to number 25. And she tries to go up, but she's also fouled right there, and Coach Howell is not happy about that one.
No, you can definitely see Coach's agitation on the sidelines. There's 6 fouls already, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
The senior Farrell Moorhead over at the scores table, about to be subbed into the game. First shot is made, 6-4 now. And that foul is on Amelia Ladner, so both Ladners have 2 fouls as of right now. Farrah Moorhead gets subbed in for her for foul trouble. Alexandra Ladner, number 4, stays in the game.
Number 10, Faith Ashley for Pisgah coming to sub out number 5, who is not listed on the roster.
Second shot is up, and it's in and out. And Faith Ashley gets the ball and almost steps out of bounds. Guarded heavily by Grace Goodlow, forces a bad pass to Chloe Taylor. It's in the hands of Chloe Taylor, who takes it up the court, passes it over to Alexandra Ladner, and it's way too high, out of bounds. Lady Dragons will get the ball right back.
That's right. We got number 3 also not listed. Several Pisgah players are not listed, but number 3 is going to throw it into Faith Ashley, number 10.
No press by the Bruins this time. She'll take it up the court slowly. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 10 total points scored so far. Number 24 now has the ball. Passes it back to Ashley. Double team right now by Chloe Taylor and Ladner. She loses the ball. Farrah Moorhead almost gets it. A 3 by number 10, and it's too strong, but she gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and that's not strong enough. There's a fight for the ball on the floor, and Grace Goodlow looks to have it, and it must have been out of bounds on Pisgah. No foul called, no jump ball, so had to have been out of bounds. Pisgah's kind of playing a 1-man, 3-man press right now. Chloe Taylor gets past one girl, tries to dribble up, passes it back to Alexandra Ladner. Chloe Taylor now has the ball beyond the 3-point line, looking to make something happen. Not tight defense by the Dragons. Megan Davidson, another freshman, gets the ball, throws it over to Ladner. She dribbles in, good pass out to Chloe Taylor from 3, and it banks in. 9-4, good shot right there for the Bruins. And Chloe Taylor's in press coverage now.
Excellent shot by Chloe Taylor. Used her speed to get the ball down the court, outrunning number 2, Markeisha Lloyd, and then making that 3.
Now she gets a steal on the defensive side, and as she's running in, she gets fouled by number 24 of Amia Taylor, who's a sophomore. No shots for Chloe, as it was not a shooting foul. and they're not in the bonus yet, but Megan Davidson, the freshman, will throw it in to Chloe or Alexandra Ladner, one of the two.
That's right. She definitely has options. Two very capable players who are more than able to set it up top.
Grace Goodlow's played hard tonight so far, getting a lot of rebounds, scoring some points. Alexandra Ladner takes the ball up beyond half court, over to Davidson, who's looking for Farrah Moorhead, doesn't throw it, has that pass almost stolen. Alexandra Ladner gets the ball, drives in, and she's fouled on her way up. That'd be the third foul against Pisgah. She'll have 2 shots. She was trying to shoot straight from the baseline. A lot of fouls once again, 9 fouls in one quarter. I don't think I've seen this many fouls in a basketball game.
I can't recall. I mean, that's 6 on the Bruins, 3 on the Dragons.
Good shot right there, 10-4 for the Lady Bruins right now. I'd say the name of the game so far has been the Lady Bruins on defense. They're playing good defense, and the Dragons are just kind of throwing up bad shots, in my opinion. But Ladner's second free throw is off the mark and rebounded by Pisgah. Number 21 that time, Jessica Porter. Number 5 now takes it up. Looks like she traveled, but nothing was called. Number 10 with the ball. Looks over to number 5. Coach Howell trying to coach up the team. And that's a double dribble called right there on number 5 for the Lady Dragons, who we don't have listed again on the roster. Good defense right there, double teamed by Ladner and Chloe Taylor, and it caused her to turn the ball over.
See, that press has been getting both teams tonight.
Chloe Taylor gets past the initial press, comes over right near us, almost steps out of bounds, looks for someone to throw it to, throws it over to Grace Goodlow, kind of a desperation pass, it seemed like. Now Alexandra Ladner gets the ball, recovers, sets everything back up. Looks over to Chloe Taylor. Taylor gets off one girl. Foot on the line, but shot's no good. Rebounded by Megan Davidson, who gets it out to Ladner. So they reset once again. 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Ladner dribbles up to Grace Goodlow, whose shot is way too strong. Recovered, rebounded by number 3. And there's another foul on Alexandra Ladner.
The ball handling over here when Chloe was right in front of us was impressive. She had it knocked loose almost twice, recovered it, was covered so hard, still got back in there. Excellent job by the freshman.
I would say Chloe's one of the better players on the team, especially athletic-wise. And that's Alexandra Ladner's 3rd foul, and she's getting subbed out for Kristen Johnson right there. Pisgah's already in the bonus as the Bruins just committed their 7th foul. Free throw's up and no good. 10-4 still, 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Chloe Taylor takes it up the court, passes it to Kristen Johnson. She dribbles in, throws it up, and that's off the mark barely. Farrah Moorhead gets the rebound, throws it to Chloe Taylor for 3, and that's also off the mark. And there's a foul called right there. Not sure who that's going to be on. Looks like it's on.
It's going to be on the Bruins.
It's on the Bruins right there. It's on Kristen Johnson. She's a sophomore. She played on the team last year. She hit a bunch of huge shots last year.
Just got that push.
Yeah, and that's the Bruins' 8th foul, and they're in the bonus. And Pisgah's been in the bonus, so they have a 1-on-1 situation right now already in the first quarter, which I've never really seen happen before.
That's right. It's been a heavy penalty game.
Both bonus free throws were missed, though. That one's missed, but Pisgah gets their own rebound and puts it in for 2. That's now 10-6. 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Bruins are going to have to go fast. They have to drive the length of the court in just 5 seconds now. Chloe Taylor dribbles in, shoots from the free throw line, and that's just off the mark. And that will be the end of the first quarter, but that was not a foul called. I thought the referee right in front of us called a foul, but that is the end of the first quarter. It's 10-6 with Bruins committing 8 fouls and the Lady Dragons only committing 3. The Lady Dragons are already in the bonus, so that's an advantage for them. Every foul, they get an opportunity at the free throw line.
That's right, 10-6, and a lot of basketball left to play tonight. And I feel like that bonus could come back and hurt the Bruins later on, especially letting the Dragons get it so early on. But, you know, the Bruins have showed good defense, and they've been explosive on offense. So, I mean, it could be anybody's game. It's going to be a good one tonight.
That's right. Both teams have had a lot of chances scoring. They just kind of thrown up poor shots, in my opinion, and that have that don't have a high percentage of going in. But when they have taken calm, cool shots, most of them have gone in. It's worked to their advantage.
That's right. I think they just got to slow down, line up the shot, and execute the play.
Play about to resume here in the second quarter. About to get the second quarter started.
In about 5 seconds, Andrew.
Farrah Moorhead, Kristen Johnson, Grace Goodlow, Chloe Taylor, who's limping a little bit, and Megan Davidson are the 5 in for the Bruins right now. Chloe looks to be limping a little bit, or at least she did. Moving fine now. Drives into the hole. Good drive. Oh, just off the mark. Too strong off the glass. And number 5 drives in, and she loses the ball. And I don't see what the referee's called. Looks like it's going to retain, the Pisgah is going to retain possession. I guess one of our players, I think Chloe Taylor, hit it out of her hands. And number 3 gets it in, and number 21, who just throws up another shot that had no chance. But she gets her own rebound and throws up a high percentage layup.
They've been throwing up those, lucky but unlucky shots all night.
None of them have fallen, but that last shot was a really good shot. Just hit off the backboard and made it in. Megan Davidson with the ball now. Looks to Chloe Taylor. Chloe looking for someone to throw it to. Throws it to Kristen Johnson. Fakes out one defender. Throws it back to Megan Davidson. Chloe Taylor from 3. And it's off the board, but not in. And number 5 gets the rebound. She takes it back up the court. She's looking for someone. Number 24 passes it to 24, and that looked like a three-point shot, and that was way too strong. And that was a foul called. It was not a foul called. That was definitely a foul on Chloe Taylor, but it was not called. She hit her. It was a reach-in foul. I thought it should have been called, but I'm glad it's not. Helped the Bruins out. Number 10 passes to number 5, who just shoots from 3, and that shot's off the mark. And that's out of bounds, and the Bruins will get possession of that one. 10-8. Bruins haven't scored since a few minutes into the few minutes remaining in the first quarter. Chloe Taylor gets the ball. Pisgah's in the press once again. Let's see if it gives the Bruins trouble as 2 freshmen, and it does. Number 24 knocks the ball away from Megan Davidson. I like Pisgah's strategy, putting the press on 2 young players. And it seems to be working, but Chloe Taylor gets subbed out now for Taylor Domino. And that ball is intercepted. Megan Davidson with a bad pass. And 24 takes a shot from 3, and it's good. It's 11-10 now. She had a shot. She had an opportunity to drive, but she was wide open from 3 and took it, and she swished it.
Absolutely drained it. That's Amaya Taylor, the sophomore for the Dragons. Pulled up and just sank the shot. Good shot. Hate it wasn't for our team, though.
Coach Howell calls a timeout. Seems a little angry on the sideline over there. Coach Howell's got a big role this year. He's got to coach middle school, girls, and boys basketball as a departure of Coach Samuel West early in the girls' season. Coach Howell's really doing a good job. It always seems like he's in a bad mood, but whenever I talk to him, he always has something good to say. He's always happy and in a good mood, so can't say much good things. Can't say many bad things about Coach Howell.
Oh, man, he's a great guy, stand-up guy. Has been a really good coach in his time at the Joe.
Megan Davidson will now throw it in, and Pisgah's sticking with their strategy of the press. She gets it in at Kristen Johnson. She gets past one defender, tries to get past the other, and number 5 gets it, and another bad shot right there. And another bad shot, and that's 3 straight shots in a row that haven't gone in. And Farrah Moorhead got the rebound for a second, and she drops it.
Using her height to just reach above everybody, grab the ball, brought it down, and that's when it was contested.
And that's a jump ball that possession will go to the Bruins. The Dragons. I thought it would be for the Bruins. Possession arrow back in the way of the Bruins. Number 10 looking for someone to pass it to for the Dragons. Just over 6 minutes in the first half remaining. Number 10 looking for someone, trying to find someone. That pass is almost intercepted by Taylor Domino, but it just gets in number 5, and she throws it up, and that's a good shot right there. Layup's good. 13-10 now. Just under 6 minutes in the first half. Taylor Domino's pressured now. Gets it away to Megan Davidson. She spins around, pivots, looking for someone to throw to. Bruins offense has been quiet as of late, but Megan Davidson gets in, has a good mid-range shot, but it's way off the mark, too strong. Just 5 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the first half. Grace Goodlow goes for the charge, and Number 25 misses the shot. Taylor Domino gets the rebound, and she takes it all the way up the court. No press right now for the Dragons, excuse me. She's looking for someone. Pisgah's defense is on clamps as of right now. Bruins haven't scored all quarter, and a few minutes into the first quarter. And that pass is swatted away. Taylor Domino now gets the ball, passes it to Farrah Moorhead, who throws it up, and that shot's off the mark as well. Grace Goodlow is fighting for the ball, and she gets it. It's one-on-one right now, and she stops. And now Farrah Moorhead drives into the hole, and that shot is good. 13-12 right now. Farrah Moorhead got the ball at the free throw line, dribbled into the paint, and scored. In the meanwhile, number 10 tries to throw a shot up, and Farrah Moorhead gets the rebound and has the ball stolen from her. Just took it. And now number 3 threw a shot up, try to score, but that ball is off the rim and goes out of bounds. Bruins get the ball back. First points for the Bruins were by Moorhead. So the first points in a few minutes that I can recall.
That's right. Still eight fouls to 3 fouls.
Kristen Johnson and Grace Goodlow are taking out the game. Laura Moriarty and Chloe Taylor come back into the game.
Laura Moriarty, new to St. Joe this year as a sophomore. Came from St. Andrews, played basketball for the Saints, and was a pretty good player. And she's brought her skills with her to St. Joe.
Her shot right there was off the mark. Megan Davidson gets the ball, looks around, throws it to Taylor Domino, who drives into the hole. Good drive. She pulls up. Oh, almost made it. Too strong off the back of the rim. And Pisgah recovers. Number 10 chunks it down the court to number 5, who takes a 3, and that ball's off the side of the backboard. Chloe Taylor looks to knock it out of bounds, was going for the rebound, but knocked it out of bounds. Just over 4:02 left in this first half. Close game. Bruins have not fouled much in this quarter, though. That's one thing. Laura Moriarty on number 10 for the Lady Dragons. Number 10 gets the ball back, tries to throw it, throws it to number 25, who takes a mid-range corner shot, and that ball's off the mark. 3 Pisgah Dragons go for it. Number 5 ends up getting it. She takes a 3, and that's way too strong. Number 25 rebounds it and puts it up.
Too strong for the 3, but a perfect pass to number 25.
Exactly. 15-12 now. 3:30 in the first half. Chloe Taylor takes it up the court, puts it in the mid, and almost gets it out the basket. Her shot was good. It was in and out. Farrah Moorhead got the rebound, tried to put it up, and it was knocked out of her hand by a Pisgah player.
Only one upperclassman in the game for the Bruins right now.
Yeah. Laura Moriarty will now throw it in for the Bruins. She finds Farrah Moorhead over to Megan Davidson, who's beyond the three-point line. Gets it to Chloe Taylor for 3, and that is just off the mark. Farrah Moorhead tries to go for the ball, and it's going to be called. That foul is going to be called on Farrah Moorhead. Not the 9th foul for the Bruins so far. That's Farrah Moorhead's first foul of the game, and I believe it's 10. And I believe it's 10 fouls till you're in the double bonus. As the number 2 right now for the Dragons will shoot the first free throw. That's Makesia Lloyd. She's a freshman. She's going to shoot for the Lady Dragons. Her first shot, her 1-and-1, is good. Number 2 made her first one. Number 21 for the Dragons being sent to the backcourt just in case the Bruins get a rebound and try to have a fast break. Their second shot is off the mark, so it's 16-12. Chloe Taylor gets the rebound and takes it up the court for the Bruins. She passes to Megan Davidson from 3, and she's looking for someone. Passes to Moriarty in the paint. Back to Megan Davidson from 3, and that ball's off the mark. Number 24 now takes it up the court for the Bruins, for the Lady Dragons, excuse me. Guarded tight by Moriarty. Number 2 now looking for someone to throw it to. Tries to throw it to 21, and that ball is tipped by Chloe Taylor. And it looks like it's still going to be Pisgah ball as Chloe Taylor hit that ball out of bounds.
That's right, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Terry Casarino will be bringing you the halftime show for this game and probably the next game as well. And I think he's going to be having Coach David Whistle on, so look forward to that. It's going to be a good show.
Laura Moriarty is subbed out of the game for Ladner, who's been in foul trouble, who we haven't seen, for Alexandra Ladner, who we haven't seen since the first quarter. And we can tell by the Bruins' play so far on offense and defense her absence, how her absence is affected. But in the meanwhile, number 3 drives in and misses her layup, and number 5 for the Bruins, Domino, gets the ball stolen from her, and it looks like it's going to be a jump ball. No, that foul is called. Looks like it's called against Chloe Taylor, actually, for the Bruins. 11th foul right there for the Bruins. Yes, that's Chloe Taylor's first foul. That's the 10th foul for the Bruins, excuse me. 16-12 that still. As many free throw opportunities the Bruins have given the Lady Dragons. It's only a 4-point game, which we can't really complain about too much.
There's a lot of basketball left to play.
That first shot is good, though, so it's 12-17 now. 5-point game with just over 2.5 remaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize if you were trying to watch the live stream of the game. Our video just went down, but we have our tech guys and Mr. Casarino working tirelessly to bring that back online.
It looks like that's a foul called against the Dragons. That's the 4th foul for number 23 of Pisgah, and she's going to get subbed out at the next whistle. Ladner, meanwhile, takes it up the court, looking for someone to throw to. Still looking for someone to pass to. Good defense by the Dragons so far. Number 5, Taylor Domino now has the ball. She's at the three-point line. Ladner pump fakes, drives left, backs away. Looking for someone to throw to. Taylor Domino now has the ball. Passes over to Chloe Taylor, who takes a mid-range shot and is just off the mark. Amelia Ladner, who was also subbed into the game, tries to get it, but that ball, that one looks like it's a foul against the Lady Bruins.
Good reaction by Chloe Taylor, though, snatching the ball right through the hands of number 10, Faith Ashley, for the Pisgah Dragons when the pass was thrown. Almost intercepted, but she was able to get in there in the nick of time.
But that is Taylor Domino's second foul, meanwhile. The 11th foul, I believe, for the Bruins. Hasn't changed on the board yet. But it's another 1-on-1 situation right now for the Lady Dragons.
Amaya Taylor taking the shot.
2:01 remaining in the first half. Quick second quarter we've had as the lack of fouls have provided no clock stoppages. And
this second quarter has blown by. It's been a lot quicker than the first.
First shot is missed. Kristen Johnson gets subbed back into the game for Taylor Domino. Second shot is up, and that one is good. 18-12 right now, and number 24 gets subbed in by number 5 after her shots. Pisgah's back in the press. And let's see if it'll give the Bruins trouble. Just not now under 2 minutes in the first half. Chloe Taylor tries to take it up the court. Passes to Ladner, who takes it up. Looks for her sister down low. Good pass right there by Amelia, but back out to Kristen Johnson, who shoots, and that's too short. And that was off number 25 for the Lady Dragons, and the Bruins will retain possession again.
Pass to Grace Goodlow was a little too hard, but thankfully Kristen Johnson was right behind her to make the play.
Amelia Ladner has the ball beyond the three-point line, passes to her sister Alexandra. Chloe Taylor drives in, takes a mid-range shot, and that ball is just off the mark. Faith Ashley gets the rebound and drives it up the court, looking to push fast. Resets herself and drives back in. Good pass to number 3, who puts it up. Nice play right there by the Dragons. It's now 20-12. Dragons are on a little run. Bruins have only scored 2 points here in the second quarter, which hasn't done much for them. And defensively, they've kind of struggled. But Chloe Taylor had a good shot opportunity, but she passes it to Grace Goodlow, who misses. But Amelia Ladner gets the rebound, who throws it back over to Alexandra Ladner to reset itself. But she puts up a 3, and that's no good. And Pisgah finally gets the ball back. Under a minute remaining here in the first half. Second quarter, once again, flew by pretty quick. Number 10 for the Lady Dragons now has the ball from beyond the three-point line.
She's just taking her time at this point.
Looking to get the last shot. There's still 40 seconds left, though. It's a long possession. She looks to shoot, passes to number 3, who drives in. Passes to number 20, who drives in, and looks like she's fouled. I believe she was fouled, but wasn't called. And now the ball will roll out. Actually, that's going to be that's off a Pisgah player. What? that ball was the ball was going out of bounds. It would have been Pisgah ball, but the Pisgah player came over and touched it.
Maybe she saved it, but I didn't think she got the ball back in.
I'm not sure. I thought it was going to be their ball if she had let it go out anyway, but they get the ball back, and that's going to be a foul. That's on Amelia Ladner right there.
They'll send number 3, whose name is not on the Pisgah roster, to the foul line. See, Andrew, we're really seeing this bonus start to hurt.
That's Amelia's 3rd foul of the game right there. The board has not been updated, but that's about the 12th foul the Bruins have committed. But luckily, the first shot is off the mark. And the 3rd of the 3 triplets, Juliana Ladner, will come in to substitute for Amelia Ladner, who that foul is against. 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. A lot of basketball still left to be played, though. And the second shot is good. So 21-12 right now. 9-point lead for the Dragons. Alexandra Ladner takes it up the court. Just 14 seconds remaining. Chloe Taylor now takes it. And that pass is intercepted by number 3. The press gets to the Bruins once again. Number 10 now takes it up, and she just throws up a shot from 3, and that's off the mark, and that's out of bounds. So the Bruins have the ball with 3.7 seconds in this first half, trying to score. Chloe Taylor's looking for someone, throws it to Alexandra Ladner, who takes a half-court shot, and it's too short. And that'll be the end of the first half, with the Pisgah Lady Dragons leading 21-12. Bruins were off to a good start, leading by as much as 6 points at one point, but the Lady Dragons have surged back to take the lead 21-12 as the Bruins only scored 2 points in the second quarter, excuse me.
That's right, and now we're going to turn it over to Mr. Terry Casarino for his interview with Dave Whistle during halftime. We will be right back. Let's move somewhere else.
This is Terry Casarino, and welcome to the C Spire halftime show here at the St. Joe Gym. And it's kind of getting nasty outside. It's starting to rain, and in case anybody didn't hear it, we're in for some potentially bad weather over the next day or so. Matter of fact, Entergy has been sending out some messages to people saying that they're expecting some heavy rain, and it might even cause power outages tomorrow. Let me see if I can get y'all the latest forecast, since we got a lot of folks here listening on the radio on WJXC. This is WJXC Jackson, Mississippi Catholic Radio, 107.9 FM, and you're listening to Bruin Sports Radio, powered by C Spire, and we're also streaming live on the Bruin News Now YouTube channel. So we've got it all kind of ways tonight. I'm joined here at the press table, at the broadcast booth table, with Aiden McNabb. Aiden is helping work one of the cameras and also helping us break down the set for tonight's game. Aiden, while I look up the weather forecast for the folks who are listening and watching, tell us your impressions so far of the first half of the game.
The girls have been working hard, and it seems to be paying off. The score is 21-12, but I think they can pull it off.
They're always a hard-working group of kids. I mean, from the time I've seen them play last year, the past couple of years to today, they don't give up. And Coach Hall's been working with them real hard, and I think the effort shows.
Yeah, they've been getting some fouls, but they've really been trying to come back from it. They have been scoring, just taking a good amount of threes, trying to get up close, but their defense is good. They're not allowing as many points to be scored as could have been. But
well, let me add this in here, since we have this weather out there tonight. The bad weather forced the cancellation of the soccer game today, and according to the National Weather Service, we have a 70% chance of rain tonight, and the bad weather looks like it's coming in overnight. We've got almost 100% chance of rain tomorrow, and that's where some thunderstorms could be hot and heavy and pretty serious. Now I'm joined for the last 5 minutes of this halftime with Larissa Evans, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Jeans Jazz and Bruin Blues drawdown for 2020. This year it's at a new location, am I right? It's over at the Country Club of Jackson?
Yes, it will be held at the Country Club of Jackson from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And the drawdown Jeans Jackson Bruins Drawdown entitles you to buy a ticket that admits two, and you have a chance of winning a grand prize of $10,000.
Yeah, they got some great prizes I've seen this year. I think they have like, and this is through a live auction, a silent auction, and also some raffles of some big baskets. They've got one basket that has all kind of restaurants from Jackson area, and some really nice gift cards from them. Another one had a week vacation down at Gulf Shores in Alabama, which sounds really nice. So they got some nice prizes out there up for grabs at this event.
Yes, and a lot of these, to take a chance on it, you can purchase Bruin Bucks for a chance to win these baskets. And what makes these baskets unique, they have been created by the classes along with faculty and staff.
Yeah, and now the admission for this, tickets are $130 a couple, and that gets you in the door, and they'll have food and open bar and all these opportunities to win prizes, like I said, through the raffles, as
Yes.
well as through the live and silent auctions, and then the grand prize of $10,000.
Yes, and also included with the drawdown, we have what's called the Wall of Wine, where you can purchase a ticket for $25 for a chance to win a bottle of wine that values $25 or more.
That sounds like a good deal. Now, you've been working with this for quite a while, for several years now.
Yes.
How big is this for St. Joseph Catholic School? This is one of the biggest fundraisers for the school.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's our major fundraiser, and with supporting St. Joe, we're supporting our students and meeting the needs of the school to provide our kids with the Catholic education as well as technology and things that we need.
Yeah. And now you still have some children here. You're a graduate of St. Joe, am I right?
Yes, I'm a 1988 alumni of St. Joe. I've also been involved with various committees. And my son is a 2015 graduate. He's a senior now, graduating in April from
Wow.
Mississippi State in kinesiology. And presently, I have a junior, Deasia Evans.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And so you're still quite involved in here, just as if you had your son here before, and you still haven't given up.
Yes, very involved. Also the advisory council president, so I serve in many roles at St. Joe.
Well, it really is amazing to see all these alumni come back and volunteer their efforts to help at St. Joe and make St. Joe the great institution it is.
Yes, and I hope to see plenty of them support and at the drawdown.
Yeah, that'll be nice. And again, that's going to be over at the Country Club of Jackson.
Yes.
Tickets are $130 a couple, and you can buy the tickets tonight here at the game.
Yes, I have tickets for sale, and also the first 100, if you purchase $20 insurance in addition, your ticket gets to go back in for another chance to win
cool.
$10,000.
So you can buy your tickets here
Yes.
on campus at the basketball game. So if you're coming back for the boys' basketball game right after the girls, and you hang around, come see her, and she'll sell you a ticket right away.
Yes.
And then you've also got an opportunity to buy tickets at the St. Joe office, the principal's office, in the administration building, and you can also go online at
Yes.
www.stjoedrawdown.com. That's stjoedrawdown.com.
Yes. And we look forward to your support. And again, it's a night of fun, entertainment, and you also get to meet new friends.
Now we're here at halftime at St. Joe, where the Lady Bruins are 12 and Pisgah 21. We're getting ready to go into the second half action. And like I said, besides having this great game tonight, you're also bypassing a lot of bad weather tomorrow. And one of the reasons why they've canceled the soccer games tonight. We're getting ready to turn the headset over to our broadcast crew. Jack Clements, who's our color commentator. I'm tongue-tied tonight. It's kind of strange. So here we go. We'll turn it on over to Andrew Sanley and Jack Clements for second half action here at St. Joe.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Once again, I'm Jack Clements bringing you your color analysis this evening. And I'm joined by none other than Andrew Sandley. The third quarter just tipped off. We've got 7 minutes, 50 seconds left. Bruins have the ball.
Number 4, just 10 seconds in to the second half. Alexandra Ladner looks to Chloe Taylor right now, and Chloe Taylor's now looking around. The Bruins have switched sides to where they're trying to score at. Alexandra Ladner gets the ball down low. Those are her sister, Alexandra, who throws up a shot, and it is too strong. And there's a travel right there by Megan Davidson.
And that will be called.
And another turnover for the Bruins. Seems like the story of the night has been giving Pisgah a lot of opportunities on free throws and giving them a lot of opportunities in foul trouble and turnovers, of course. And now number 10 just throws it out of bounds. Looking for number 5 right there, her teammate. Just throws it out of bounds.
That's right. The Dragons no longer in the bonus as that does reset at the half. Currently no fouls in the second half. Hopefully the Bruins can play a cleaner game.
Reminder, the story of the first half for the Bruins was they were in foul trouble, had at least 8 in the first quarter, and had 4 or 5 in the second quarter. Alexandra Ladner from 3, and it's just off the mark. The shots are so close to going in, and that ball's off the hand of Amelia Ladner, and that'll be Pisgah ball. Number 3 will throw it in for the Dragons. Off to number 10 right now. Just over 7 minutes remaining. Number 10 looking for someone to throw the ball to. Still looking for someone. Grace Goodlow's guarding number 3 heavily, and she loses the ball. And that's going to be off of Grace Goodlow as Pisgah will maintain possession right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to tell you that Joe Pearson, who is going to be bringing you the play-by-play for the next game, is a great human. He brought us Chick-fil-A. Just nice guy, great guy. Awesome job, Joe.
Did come in clutch. Yes, sir. And now number 24 is looking to throw the ball around. Gets it to number 10, Faith Ashley, who throws it to her teammate number 3. Back to 10, over to 24, who shoots from 3. That shot looks good, and it is good. 24-12. Bruins down by 12 right now, and the press is working to the Pisgah's advantage right now. But the Bruins get through the press and passes to number 15, Grace Goodlow, and there's their first points since the second quarter. Since about halfway through the second quarter, it's 14-24 now. So Bruins cut the lead to 10. But here comes Pisgah again, throws it to number 5. Not a good pass, and her foot's on the line, and that'll be Bruin ball once again. So the Bruins have a good chance right here to get some quick momentum and try to make something for their name. It's just over 6 minutes now. And the Pisgah Dragons are playing press once again. Tight press by number 5. Chloe Taylor loses the ball, and that looks like it's going to be out. And number 5 looked like she punched the ball accidentally out of bounds over to the Pisgah bench. Pisgah's committing to this press right here. Once again, 2-on-2 right now. Ladner will have an opportunity to take it up. Gets past number 24 with ease. Throws it out to Grace Goodlow, who shoots it up, and it is good. There's more momentum right there. 24-16 now. Bruins cut the lead to 8 points now. And number 10, Faith Ashley, now takes the ball up the court.
That's right. Bruins have a little bit of time to work their way back up and take the lead.
That looked like a travel right there. And there it looked like a foul by Amelia Ladner. And there's a foul right there by number 25 of the Pisgah Dragons. So the Pisgah Dragons have the first foul of the second half. I thought that foul was on Amelia Ladner right there. Oh, man. Alexandra tries to throw the ball down the court, but has it swatted away, and the Pisgah Dragons picked it up and scored. So 26-16. There's another bad pass by the Bruins. Press giving them troubles once again, but the Bruins will maintain possession as the ball goes out of bounds.
That's right. Looked like the pass was intended for number 22. Megan Davidson went over her head and hit number 15, Grace Goodlow, who tried to contain it but just could not.
Chloe Taylor now with the ball being guarded, being double teamed right now. Tries to go in, has a good shot opportunity, makes it, and she's fouled on the way up. She'll have one free throw shot right now as it's 26-18. So 8-point lead, has a chance to bring it to 7-point game right now with 5:25 remaining in the second half.
That's right. Let's see if Chloe can do this from the foul line. The excellent young player.
First shot is up. It's a 1-and-1, and it's good. Well, excuse me, not a 1-and-1, just one shot. And it is good, though. So 26-19 Good three-point play right there for the Bruins. And the Pisgah Dragons call their first timeout of the night. I've not seen them call a timeout yet, but the Bruins do have something going here in the second half as they've scored 6 points, 7 points so far in the first half, in the third quarter, excuse me. And defensively, they're not doing too bad, only gave up 2 or 3 buckets. So good chance to come back right now. I'd say the time to come back for the Bruins is right now. Coach Howard's trying to pep the team up.
That's right. They're in the huddle right now, and I can imagine he's just trying to tell them, you just got to you got to whittle them down, work your way back, get back on top. But ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this time to thank all of our sponsors. Bruin Broadcasting Network is all student produced, and what we do would not be possible without the generous support of Doug Thomas Percussion, Bank Plus, Bell Brothers Inc., the Blanchard Group, Brad Miller eXp Realty, Brent's Drugs, Brini Grantham Grower and Hughes, Dave Clements of Clements Realty, CrossFit Fossil Fuels, and John B. Stewart, Real Estate Appraiser and Consultant.
Back to the action. Number 10 is double teamed in the press, and she gets the ball up to 25, who takes it to the paint. She passes it back out, and that ball is tipped and picked up by Chloe Taylor, who now takes it down the court on the fast break, and she puts it up, and she's fouled on her way up. She'll have 2 shots. Good play right there by Chloe Taylor, and she's going to try to. She has a chance to narrow this lead down to a 5-point game if she sinks these 2 shots.
She's been looking good on free throws so far.
Chloe Taylor does seem tired, though. She's played the majority of the game. And her first shot is up. Looks good, and it is good.
And another bucket for the freshman player, number 3.
6-point game now. Bruins have cut the lead down. That's the 3rd foul for the Pisgah Dragons. And the second shot is off the rim, off the glass, and in. 5-point game right now. Press giving the Dragons trouble, but they get past it. It's a 2-on-1 now. As 25 now gets the ball as they reset. Chloe Taylor tries to pick that ball off, but can't. And now number 10 actually resets the whole Lady Dragon offense. She passes to number 5, who drives into the hole, just kind of throws it up. Bad shot right there, and it's corralled by Amelia Ladner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the top of the hour, so that means this quick station ID. You're listening to WJXC LP Jackson, Mississippi Catholic Radio, 107.9 FM, your home for Bruin Sports Radio coverage of Bruin football, Bruin basketball, and the Bruin Buzz Live.
Chloe Taylor now has the ball, still with the 5-point game with 4.5 remaining. Passes to Amelia Ladner, who had a good shot opportunity, but she passed to Grace Goodlow, and I thought Grace Goodlow was fouled on her way up. Truthfully, I believe Amelia Ladner had a perfect shot opportunity, but I guess you saw something better. But Amelia Ladner did try to shoot and had it tipped away out of bounds, so the Bruins get possession. Megan Davidson throws out to Chloe Taylor, who's beyond the 3-point line, and is called for traveling right there as she traveled with 4:23 remaining in the first half. Bruins playing the press again. Doesn't get to the Dragons this time, and that's another foul on Alexandra Ladner. Looked like she bumped the Pisgah player, number 5, with the ball. And I don't know what the referee and Coach Howell are talking about, but that is Alexandra's 4th foul.
She's in big foul trouble now.
Only one more foul till she has to come out the game. Number 10, Ashley, now looking for someone to pass to. Passes to number 2, the freshman. Looks back to Ashley. She's trying to direct traffic. Number 2 gets over to shot. And looks like it was all ball. The Bruins faithful do not like the call. But she's going to get two shots. And that's also Amelia Ladner, Alexandra's sister, her 4th foul. So both Ladner sisters that are playing a good bit have 8 fouls combined. And number 2 now will shoot from the free throw line. Number 2's first shot is off the mark. Pisgah's not taking full advantage of all their free throw opportunities they've had. And now here comes Farrah Moorhead in the game for Amelia Ladner, who's also in foul trouble. I'm surprised Coach Howell did not take Alexandra Ladner out the game, who also has 4 fouls. But number 2's second free throw is up, and it's also no good. Good rebound right there by Grace Goodlow. Quickly gets it to Alexandra Ladner, who takes it up the court. She passes over to Megan Davidson from 3, and that was a good shot right there. 26-24, it's a 2-point game. Big offensive possession right there for the Bruins. Just under 4 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Bruins seem to get some momentum, and now they're causing trouble for the Pisgah offense. Looks like another jump ball, and Pisgah will get the ball. Will retain possession as the arrow was pointed towards their side of the floor, but the Bruin faithful have got up on their feet. They seem to like what they're seeing.
That's right. You can definitely see some excitement over in the Bruin stands now.
Number 10 looking for number 2, who takes a shot, and that is off the mark, just like her for free throws. Number 22, Megan Davidson, now fighting for the ball, and that's a jump ball, and the Bruins will get the ball this time. So 2-point game right now, 3.5 minutes on the dot left. Pisgah playing the press again. Alexandra Ladner trying to get past it, passes it back to Chloe Taylor. Back to Ladner. Dribbles in, pass to Megan Davidson, who just made the 3. Chloe Taylor now dribbling, looking for someone to throw to. Resetting everybody. 3:10 remaining here in the third quarter. Chloe tosses it to Alexandra Ladner, who looks for someone over to Megan Davidson. Had a good shot opportunity, but did not take it. Chloe Taylor drives in, and her her layup is too strong. And there's a third consecutive jump ball right there. And this time the Pisgah Dragons will get the ball. Bruin faithful once again not happy. I'm not sure what they were trying to complain about. I guess they thought it was a foul on Alexandra Ladner against Alexandra Ladner instead of a jump ball call. But the Bruins not playing press this time. Coach Howell trying to direct traffic. Number 10 takes it up for the Pisgah Dragons. Taking it up slow and steady. 2:50 remaining here in the third quarter. Looking for someone, tosses it to 25 down in the paint. Number 5 takes it up into the court. Good drive, but her shot was too strong. And there's another shot, and there's a foul called right there. It looks like, I don't know who it was on.
I believe it was on Farrell Moorhead.
Let's see on the board. It'll show it on the board. That's the third foul so far in the third quarter. Pisgah still has more fouls. That was on Megan Davidson. That's her first of the game. First shot is up. And that's not a good shot right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, trying to watch on YouTube, we apologize. Our cameramen are having some slight technical difficulty, but they're going to try and lock on to the ball here in a minute.
Number 3's first free throw was missed, and she's trying to go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game. Her second shot's up, and it's no good. Pisgah has not taken advantage of their free throws tonight, but Grace Goodlow turns the ball over once she gets the rebound, but now they've cornered, and I don't see how that could be Pisgah ball again. She threw the ball out of bounds.
Straight out of bounds.
She was getting cornered. She was being double teamed in the corner and just threw the ball out of bounds, but they still gave the ball to her. But it doesn't matter anyway as the shot is missed, and Taylor Domino takes it up the court, pass to Grace Goodlow, over to Alexandra Ladner, and that should have been a foul. Alexandra Ladner gets the rebound, and there it is, a tie ball game now. After 2 or 3 consecutive shots, that could have been a foul.
Definitely should have been on the foul line, but that's neither here nor there. She did make the bucket.
It's all right. Pisgah seems to be getting flustered right now. Bruins do have some momentum. But Pisgah comes back and scores another bucket, 28-26 now.
That jumping pass, kind of like a Hail Mary pass to number 25, who was able to connect with it.
Yeah, still a competitive game so far, though. 28-26 right now, and that pass is swatted away by a Pisgah player. Bruins will maintain possession. 2-point game. Game has gotten close. And now Taylor Domino will throw it in for the Bruins. Passes it to Grace Goodlow, over to Chloe Taylor, who looks back to Domino. Pass back over to Chloe Taylor. Chloe Taylor drives in, passes to Grace Goodlow. Good pass, and the shot is off the mark, though. I'm not sure what just happened. Looks like it was out of bounds against the Dragons.
I think you're right, Andrews. Amelia Ladner's going to throw it in now.
Taylor Domino from 3, and that's just off the mark. Pisgah gets the rebound. Number 21 gets the ball. Now number 10's driving down up the court. She goes left, pulls up from 3, and that's off the mark as well. And she tries to save it, but tosses it right to Chloe Taylor. It looked like she traveled, but no travel call. And that ball's turned over once again.
Grace Goodlow collided with number 10 for the Dragons, Faith Ashley. A little slow to get up, looks like some hands to the face. Both of them trying to jump up for the ball, but Grace shrugs it off and is going back down to the block.
Grace Goodlow is limping. And she's going to get a sub. There she is, Laura Moriarty, now coming into the game for the Bruins. Chloe Taylor now looking right from the three-point line. Just under a minute remaining in the third quarter. Alexandra Ladner now dribbles up left. Taylor Domino from three, and that's an air ball. But Farrell Moorhead tries to save it and does not. Too slow, and gets it out of bounds, and it's out of bounds against the Bruins. So 26-28 still, with 48 seconds left.
For the first time in the game, the Pisgah Dragons outnumber the Bruins in fouls.
That is true. Number 10 now is taking the ball up the court. Loft the pass to number 3, and then she's fouled on the way up. And there's another foul against the Bruins. That's the 4th foul against the Bruins. I'm not sure who it's on. It's on number 35. That's Farrah Moorhead. That's her 2nd of the game. So now Farrah Moorhead about to get into some foul trouble as well. Their first free throw is up, and once the story of the game, Pisgah cannot make free throws. There's about 10 points they've left on the board from missed free throws.
That's number 3 at the line, clearly getting frustrated.
Number 3's second shot is up, and it's off once again. Farrah Moorhead does get the ball, looking to throw it to someone. Throws it to Chloe Taylor, who loses it for a second and has it almost go out of bounds. But Chloe Taylor gets the ball. Under 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. And Taylor Domino takes a shot, has a mid-range shot. She's fouled, but no call. And Farrah Moorhead tries to get it. She'll throw it, but it's turned over. And that ball is also turned over by the Dragons. Number 21 was too tall for number 10, Faith Ashley, who tried to catch it.
Man, Bruins got the ball back, but I think that Farrah Moorhead could have put it up right there underneath the goal.
She did have 3 girls on her, though.
She did, but she's got her height, though.
That
She's
is
by
true.
far the tallest player on the field, on the court.
This
Excuse me.
is true. Number 3, Chloe Taylor now with 6 seconds remaining, has to do something. Chloe Taylor drives in, takes a mid-range shot. Oh, and it's in and out. Farrah Moorhead does get the rebound, but it is too late. The clock expires. So it's still 26-28. Good third quarter for the Bruins defensively and on offense, but still not enough to take the lead over the Dragons, as it's still 26-28.
That's right. We've got about a minute between quarters. Starting the fourth quarter, 26-28. Been 26-28 for a hot minute now.
For 2 or 3 minutes so far.
Definitely starting to get kind of down to the wire. The Bruins did kind of whittle them back, almost regain that lead, tie it back up. You know, it's anybody's ball game. There's still, a whole quarter left. Both teams are going to have to fight extremely hard here.
Could possibly go in overtime, too. Have not called an overtime game yet, but looks like it could happen tonight. Game
This will
is
be my
pretty
first
close.
overtime game, too.
We had none in football, so
That's right.
Laura Moriarty will throw it in for the Bruins. 8 minutes remaining of regulation. Pisgah Dragons haven't broken the huddle yet. About to now.
They've got about 10 seconds before they have to be on the court.
Yeah. Alexandra Ladner giving a little pep talk to Moriarty, the sophomore young player who's just getting her first groove in here at St. Joe. Alexandra Ladner now has the ball, throws it to Chloe Taylor, who drives into the hole, has a clear lane, but tosses to Grace Goodlow, who throws it up and misses. But Chloe Taylor has a hustle rebound, gets it over to Alexandra Ladner. She drives in, and that's off the board, and it's no good, but she is fouled on her way up. So she'll have 2 shot opportunities. She's historically a good free throw shooter. Don't want to jinx anything, though. I'm not sure.
Knock on wood, man.
I'm not sure who that was on, but that is the 6th foul against the Dragons. They haven't put it on the board yet. First shot is good. Perfect shot. So 28-27. That
Nice
foul,
shot. Nothing but net there.
that foul was on number 21 of the Dragons. Here goes Ladner's second shot. It is up, and it's perfect. Once again, tie ball game. Gave the Bruin crowd a little energy tonight. Number 10 now takes it up the court. 10 is kind of the heart and soul of this Pisgah team, it seems. Not having the best of her games, but she can tell she's a leader. And that ball is stolen by Laura Moriarty, and she goes up, and she misses the layup. And she had a great opportunity right there for the Bruins to take the lead, and it was missed by Moriarty. But number 24 now takes it up the court. Passes to number 10, who looks down low for 21, who's wide open, has a wide open shot, and she makes it. 30-28 right now. Lead for the Dragons. Missed opportunities led to the lead for the Lady Dragons. Alexandra Ladner tries to get up the court. Throws it to Moriarty, who dribbles in. Good pass to Grace Goodlow, who throws it up, and it's too strong once again. Chloe Taylor does get the ball, and she puts it up, and she's fouled on her way up. She has a 1 free throw, so a great opportunity right here for the Bruins to take the lead. Chloe Taylor has to make just 1 free throw, and the Bruins will have the lead. Shout out to Brother John and Coach McCall. Coach McCall works the books, and Brother John on the scoreboard, doing a great job as always. That's number 23's 3rd foul of the game, and she's subbed out. And Chloe Taylor will have 1 shot. Number 25 for Pisgah has also been subbed out. So lots of players getting subbed out. Assume they're in foul trouble. 7 fouls for the Pisgah Dragons. So any foul, and that means the Bruins are in the bonus. And the shot is good. 31-30 now, the Bruins lead. So any foul against the Pisgah Dragons leads to a 1-and-1 situation on the free throw line for the Bruins, which is in the Bruins' advantage, I'd say. Double team right now. Number 24, number 10 now gets the ball. Tries to take it up the court. Circling around, can't find anybody. Passes to number 3, who's being double teamed. Chloe Taylor knocks it away for a second. Knocks it away again. And the ball's on the line. Good defensive possession right there. Chloe Taylor, good job swatting the ball away. And now how the tables have turned, number 5 swats the ball away. Good defense by her, but it's out of bounds.
That too fast break came in and just knocked it right out.
Chloe Taylor needs to be a little careful. Alexandra,
good pass.
Football passes it in to Taylor Domino, who takes it up the court. She goes all the way in, and her shot's just too short. And I can't tell what's going on down there. But Pisgah seems to have the ball. They take it up the court. It's a 2-on-1. Good pass to number 5. And she misses her shot. And it's going to be rebounded by the Bruins, and that's out. That's out on number 3 of the Lady Dragons. The Bruins will retain possession. Pisgah Dragons seem to be showing press, though.
This is a very intense press now. Definitely have upped the ante here. Double covering Chloe Taylor.
Yeah, Bruins, she's going to need some help finding someone to throw to. They need to move around at least. Oh, gosh. And Chloe Taylor and Faith Ashley get into it for a little bit. Little pushing match going on. That's a senior versus a freshman right there.
A little push and shoving. Both teams pulling them back.
I don't know what's going to happen right here, but I don't know how the referees are handling this. They're talking it over right now. Both coaches visibly upset. I don't know what's going to happen. It wasn't that bad, but it's just high school sports. They can't have that. The Pisgah coach is getting on number 10 right now, as that they just tangled up or something. I'm not sure what's going to happen.
You can definitely see the heart in these events. I mean,
it's a close game.
It's a close game. Tensions are running high. Everybody just wants to win.
Chloe Taylor will stay in the game, and so will number 10, Faith Ashley. So looks like Chloe Taylor's going to have free throw lines. Looks like a technical call was fouled. It was either a foul. I don't know if it was a tech or a foul against number 10. I don't think any ejections. I don't think anyone should be ejected. I did not see what happened. I didn't see what started it.
I don't think it's grounds for ejection. They were just tying up a little bit, a little yan going both ways. But
I didn't see what happened, so I really don't know. But it looks like Chloe Taylor gets 2 shots.
That's right. I just called out the corner of my eye, and the girls are kind of tying up and yelling at each other. Just intense high school sports, I guess. Like we said, it's a very tight game. Tension's running high. Somebody could have rubbed somebody the wrong way. Not sure what caused. I'm sure if you were watching the live stream, you probably have a better idea than we do.
And you never know. There probably was some talk earlier in the game, but I haven't really seen much. But it's a good 2 minutes stopped in play, and I don't know what's going to happen. It looks like.
So they had everybody behind the half-court line, but now they're setting it up like a regular free throw.
I guess they're just treating it like a normal foul call instead of usually a technical. They'd have everyone behind the half-court line, but all the players are in the paint, so I guess they're treating it like a normal free throw. But Chloe Taylor, I guess she has 2 shots. So it was a 1-and-1. It's a 1-and-1, and her first shot is good. So it's 32-30 now with 6:16 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Chloe Taylor has 1 more shot opportunity to make it a 3-point game. Shot is up. And it is good.
All right,
in and
Chloe
out, bounces
Taylor
in.
making both shots.
So another stoppage in play. I'd assume the Pisgah Dragons get some free throws. I'm really not sure The referees bring both coaches together.
Are they each getting free throws? I mean,
I
what's going on here?
I don't see why they would bring all the. I don't see why it wouldn't be technical free throws.
I mean, I agree, but whatever happened.
Looks like she'll number 10 Faith Ashley will get some free throws. Or she's ejected. I'm really not. It looks like she's been ejected. She's gotten taken out the game. I think that's what happened. Well, both players got taken out the game. They must have both been ejected. I really don't know. We'll see.
Or subbed out. We'll have to talk to some coaches afterwards to figure out exactly what.
I'm sure they got subbed. We'll have to talk to Coach
happened.
Howell after the boys' game, really. I'm sure they got subbed out. But we'll see. If they do, they might come back in the game later on, though. So we'll have to see. 24 now takes the ball up for the Dragons. Being double teamed right now. Not good passes, and that ball's, oh, man. And that's Ladner's 5th foul. That's Ladner's 5th foul. She's going to foul out the game. And Chloe Taylor, she's not ejected, so she's about to come back into the game. That's Ladner's 5th foul. She should be.
She's subbed out.
She is subbed out, so.
Bruin players definitely frustrated with that foul. Grace Goodlow visibly aggravated. Did not think there should be a foul right there.
I'm not sure, but. And that ball stolen, almost stolen by Moriarty. She gets away, and that's a foul on Moriarty. She was pushing.
Moriarty frustrated too, got her hands up wondering what she did.
33-30 now, it's under 6 minutes. There's a lot of fouls in this quarter, though.
Both teams in the bonus now.
Teams in the bonus. Pisgah will now get some free throws. As Moriarty, that's her first foul, it seems like. Chloe Taylor down low for the Bruins. An opportunity to make it a 1-point game here, but if the story holds, Pisgah won't be able to capitalize on any of these free throws. We'll see here in a few seconds.
That is the plan.
Let's hope so. First shot is up, and it's good.
So, that announcer jinx got it.
Yeah, man. So it was a 1-and-1, 33-31 now. The lead for the Bruins. Referee talking to Moriarty about something. I'm not sure what it was. Number 5 for the Dragons taking her second shot. 16 total fouls here in the second half. Second shot is off. Good rebound by Grace Goodlow right there. Good behind the back pass to Chloe Taylor, who gets past 2 defenders, drives into the lane. It's fouled. She's fouled. And it's a kick ball up against the Bruins. And I don't think that qualifies. Oh, it is a 1-and-1. The referee's.
That's right. There we go. In the bonus, she is on the foul line.
Well, it doesn't look like.
Never mind.
I'm not sure what happened.
What are we doing?
One referee had 2 fingers up as if it were a 1-and-1.
All right, Faith Ashley coming back in the game, so she was not ejected.
I guess just both players were subbed out for either coaches. Just disappointed. I'm not sure. But no shot. I didn't think there would be a shot opportunity. That's why I was confused when he said when the referee held up the 1-and-1. But so Bruins still have the ball though. So Taylor Brown Downey throws it out of bounds, and now Pisgah will get the ball right back. So 33-31 still. Number 5 now has the ball for the Dragons, taking it up the court. Looks back to Faith Ashley. And she throws it to number 2, the freshman, who dribbles in, who throws it back to Ashley, who takes a shot from 3, and it's off the mark. But she's hustling and tries to get her own rebound. And that's another jump ball, it looks like. And it's going to be possession Dragons once again. So they get the ball back. Number 3, it looks like, will throw the ball in for the Bruins. For the Lady Dragons, excuse me. She gets the ball, dribbles up in, and has it knocked away. It looks to be a foul.
They are going to call a foul.
It was a foul. Not sure who was on. That's the 8th foul for the Bruins so far. 2-point game right now with 5:21 remaining. That was on Grace Goodlow, number 15, the junior.
Her second foul of the evening.
Mm-hmm. First shot is up, and story of the game. Once again, no good. So the score remains 33-31. This is a close game. I swear, every time I call a game, it's close.
Man, we ought to get you on the radio more often.
I guess. Second shot is up, and she made it. So it's 33-32 now. 5:21 remaining in the the fourth quarter. Megan Davidson gets it to Chloe Taylor. Taylor Domino now has the ball. She's beyond the three-point line, throws it to Laura Moriarty, who puts the shot up, and it's almost good. But Taylor Domino fights for the rebound, and she's called for traveling. She went up for the rebound and got pushed down on the ground, and I guess that's a travel in this referee's eyes. And now Joe-Pisgah gets the ball back, just
Bruin
trailing by
fans
one.
standing up, showing their disapproval of the call.
Number 10 looks to number 5, who drives into the hole, and she's fouled on the way up, and that shot's almost good. I believe that was on Grace. That is on Grace Goodlow once again. The 9th foul for the Bruins here in the fourth quarter. Both teams each with 9 fouls now, but that is Grace Goodlow's 3rd foul. She enters foul trouble here late in the fourth quarter.
Number 5 at the foul line again, and not very long for the Bruins. And the first shot is good.
So tie ball game once again, just under 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 33 all. Close game once again. Number 5, second shot is up and no good. Looks like, and I heard it, lane violation.
I think that's going to be on Laura. She was backed up and had her feet over the line, like the little separation line before the shot was off.
Anyway, so one more shot. That shot would have been big. She missed a shot. So one more shot right now, and it's up, and it's also no good. So Bruins catch a break real fast. Number 3 now gets the ball, brings it up the court, takes it up, trying to look for something to find. Looks for Taylor Domino, almost throws it over to Megan Davidson, who dribbles in, passes into Grace Goodlow, who has a good drive to the hole, and she almost makes it just off the mark. Dang, that was a really good opportunity. Number 5 now gets the ball and just throws it up for a layup and misses, but gets her own rebound, and she misses. And good rebound by Chloe Taylor as she takes it back up the court. Gets through 4 defenders. Makes it past 4 defenders, splits the difference. And that ball stolen by number 5. And she'll go up, and she makes the shot. 35-33 now.
Number 5 for the Dragons really showing out in this fourth quarter play. Haven't seen much of her tonight, but she's been active lately.
That is true. Number 3, Chloe Taylor. Now, gets the ball swatted by number 5 once again. There's number 5 again. Playing some good defense right there.
Bruins regain possession.
Ball does go out of bounds on her, though. So Chloe Taylor will now throw the ball in. Looking to throw it. Throws it, passes into her fellow freshman, Megan Davidson. Passes it back to Chloe, who drives in the hole, has a good shot opportunity, has that ball stuffed. That was all ball right there. Good shot, good job blocking the shot right there. I'm not sure who blocked it, but the ball, it was a good shot block, but does go out of bounds, so the Bruins will retain possession. Megan Davidson now looking for someone to throw it to. Gets it back out to Chloe Taylor, who drives in, has a mid-range shot, and it's just too short. Good effort by Grace Goodlow to get the rebound,
and that's off number 3 for Pisgah. So Bruins do get the ball back with 3:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. So now Megan Davidson now has the ball, and that's a jump ball. So the Bruins will get the ball back. So 33-35, the possession arrow will now change back, go back to Pisgah as the jump ball was just called in favor for the Bruins. Megan Davidson looking for someone to throw to. Finds Grace Goodlow, and that ball goes straight through her hands. That's going to be out of bounds. That'll be out of bounds. That'll be Pisgah ball. 3:47 now. Took 2 seconds off the clock. Number 5 looking for someone to throw to. Number 10 gets the ball. Faith Ashley does get the ball. Looking for someone to throw to. Throws it over to 24. Back to Faith Ashley. Looking for someone. Double teamed right now by Moriarty and Davidson. Number 24 looking for someone to throw to. Throws it back to Faith Ashley. They're just kind of setting up, looking for someone to throw to. Just moving the ball around. Have a lot of ball movement going. Just under 3.5 remaining in the game. Close game we have here, though. Really, really competitive. Fun to watch. Faith Ashley drives into the hole, just throws a shot up, and it's off the mark, and she gets her own rebound and puts it up. Dang, man, it's a 10th foul against the Bruins so far. Not sure who it was on, but they have an opportunity to kind of burst it open. It was on Grace Goodlow. 4 fouls, big foul trouble for her.
Looks like Alexandra Ladner is about to come back in. I thought it was 5 fouls. It's a foul out. But
Pretty
Faith
sure it
Ashley's
is.
first shot is off the mark. So Alexandra Ladner and Amelia Ladner come back in for Laura Moriarty and Megan Davidson. Story of the game still missed free throw opportunities by the Pisgah Dragons. Ashley's second shot is up, and that's perfect. Good shot right there, 36-33 in favor of the Dragons, and timeout is called by the Dragons. So Coach Howell and his coaching staff will have time to talk it over right here with the
Plenty of
girls
time.
on how they want to attack the Pisgah defense this next possession.
Plenty of time for the Bruins to make something happen here. Got about 3 minutes left in the game.
Like 3.5.
3.5 minutes left. We got a 45 seconds remaining in the timeout.
Exactly.
What do you think Coach Howell's telling them over there in the huddle?
I just think the main message is like you can't be too fast. They're going way too fast for what I'm thinking. So
got to slow it down, keep
Yeah.
it clean, keep it precise.
yes, sir. Just under 30 seconds till we resume play here at the Bruin Den. A lot of fun moments here in this Bruin Den calling games, but this is one of the best games I've probably ever called. Remember last year's Pelahatchie game? I believe John Bellotti and I were calling it. I'm not sure if you were there or not. The girls' game last year.
I was watching. That was a good one.
It was. Bruins were down at 20 at one point, and they eventually came back and won.
It was like a 35-point comeback.
It was amazing. It was amazing. They ended up winning by like 5-10 points. Like it was as if they were winning the whole time, but not really. And this game kind of rivals that. But the Bruins did come back, not from as big a margin, but they have come back. So now Amelia Ladner looks to throw it to someone, gets it over to Chloe Taylor, who gets past someone. Looks like she's fouled. Good press. That was a travel right there. Travel against Chloe Taylor right there. 3:08 remaining in the fourth quarter. Pisgah does get the ball back. Pisgah's had a lot of opportunities as of late to score and try to get the ball back. And number 5 passes it to number 10. Faith Ashley looks to taking it slow. Just 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. That's got to be. And number 5, oh, man. Looked like it was off a Pisgah player. She tried to throw it and hesitated and ended up dropping the ball.
It's out of bounds on Chloe Taylor, I believe.
Yeah, and the ball got hit out by Chloe Taylor. So, once again, looking for someone to throw it to. Remember, Faith Ashley's now looking for someone. Looks like that ball is tipped by Alexandra Ladner, and the Bruins are taking it the other way. Chloe Taylor all the way to the hole, and looks like she's fouled on the way up, but doesn't. And Amelia Ladner is fouled on the way up. Good call right there by the Bruins. She'll have 2 free throws. So a chance to narrow the lead down to 1 with 2:39 remaining in the fourth quarter. Both teams each have 10 fouls now.
Each in the bonus as well.
Each in the bonus. Number 25, Amelia Ladner's first shot is off the mark. That hurt. Would have been nice to have made that, but 2:39, still plenty basketball left to play. Ladner's second shot is up, and it's off the mark, and Pisgah does get the rebound. 24 now dribbles all the way down the court, passes to number 10, Ashley, who throws up a high 3.
In and
It
out.
was a moon shot, high 3, good shot, just in and out the hoop. And now, looks like a timeout called. Coach Michael Howell did call a timeout right there, as Chloe Taylor was being trapped in the corner down there on the wrong side of the floor. So Coach Howell decided to call a timeout. I'm not sure how many timeouts the Bruins have remaining. So once we resume action, I'm sure we'll find out. But still a 3-point game. Not many points have been scored recently. Last point was probably a free throw by the Pisgah Dragons.
That's right, and the Bruins trailing by 3. Still got enough time to make something happen, but they're going to have to pick up the pace just a little bit.
Yeah, and if you're listening live and watching on YouTube, make sure to stick around for the boys' game that's coming up around 10 or 15 minutes after this one. Was scheduled to start at 7:30, but as the JV games were running late, it'll probably start around 7:45 or 8, assuming this game does end in regulation. Bruins take on the Pisgah Dragons. The boys Bruin team is also 1-0 in district play after defeating South Delta in a thriller last week. In the meanwhile, Alexandra Ladner throws it to Amelia Ladner, who throws it to Taylor Downey, who throws it to Chloe Taylor, who has a wide open shot. Oh man, and she missed. Wide open shot she had a wide open layup, and it was just missed. And now Pisgah has the ball with 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. And that ball's too high. It's going to be Bruin ball. 1:58, just under 2 here in the fourth quarter. So Bruins, if they need it, they haven't. And they need to create an opportunity, and they need to score now if they want to win this game. If they end up wanting to win this game. Chloe Taylor dribbles through 2 players once again loses the ball, but has it picked up by Grace Goodlow, who misses another shot. Story of the game for the Bruins is they have wide open shots and missing. Faith Ashley now takes it up the court. 1:35 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bruins playing a zone, double teaming players when they have to, and she has a wide. Oh man, she missed. Taylor Domino. Oh, and she traveled.
Oh man, barely traveled, lost her balance.
She had a rebound. I thought once she's traveled, I thought they were going to call it. Well, I thought they weren't going to call it at first, and then they finally did. I just didn't want to say anything. So now Pisgah still has the ball with less than a minute and a half. I assume they're just kind of trying to milk the clock here. No point to put up a shot right there, but that ball's tipped away, and Alexandra Ladner causes a turnover. Now Chloe Taylor takes it in. Alexandra Ladner now has the ball, and she has it batted away, but over to Amelia Ladner, who takes a shot, and it's just too strong. And Alexandra Ladner hits the ball out of bounds. It'll be Pisgah ball once again. Plenty shot opportunities for the Bruins that they have not taken advantage of. But looks like the Bruins are going to be playing press right here, trying to cause a little trouble in the Pisgah offensive system. But Faith Ashley just drives right by everybody. Under a minute remaining, 55 seconds left in this game. And it's like a foul's called. I'm not sure who that foul was on. It looks like it was on Alexandra Ladner. No, it was on Chloe Taylor. That's her 3rd foul of the game as well.
54 seconds, all that remains on the clock. Bruins trailing by 3 points. Number 5 for the Pisgah Dragons at the foul line.
She misses. Story of the game.
All right.
Told you.
There we go. You were right.
So score remains 33-36 with 54 seconds left. Bruin fans trying to distract her, and it seems to work. That had to be out. Pisgah player falls down as the ball hits off her foot and goes out of bounds. So Bruins will have the ball. Amelia Ladner looks to throw it to Chloe Taylor. The Pisgah press is late getting there, but finally gets there. Chloe Taylor dribbles through a few players, tries to dribble in, throws it to Grace Goodlow, who puts it up, and it is good. 36-35 now, 1-point game. Pisgah calls a timeout right there. So it's a 1-point game now with 40 seconds remaining in this game, 40.8 to be exact. Good opportunity, another good opportunity right there, and we finally took advantage of one. So good job for the Bruins right there. That was Grace Goodlow. Probably has around 8-10 points in this game. Played well, played hard. Hadn't come out the game from much that I can remember. So she is playing well. Timeout called by the Pisgah Dragons right here. And they're looking for someone. And really the main thing for the Bruins is when they get momentum, they're hard to stop. So I think that's what the Pisgah coach was trying to do. And right now the Bruins do seem to have the momentum, but they probably would have had more momentum if the timeout was never called. But we'll see how that ends up playing out.
Yeah, I agree with you, Andrew. I think that they had it going, and then the stopping play is going to interrupt their flow here. However, 15 seconds till that's going to resume.
We'll see, though. So play about to start back up again here in the fourth quarter. 35-36 again.
Exactly 40 seconds remaining. 40.8, excuse me.
So the Bruins are going to be in press man, it looks like. Oh, and that ball swatted away by Chloe Taylor. Ball swatted out of bounds, but the Pisgah Dragons will get the ball back. Good job playing the press right there.
Excellent job by Chloe Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Press once again, still giving the Dragons trouble. And that was a travel right there, not called. That was awful.
Coach Howell very frustrated over there on the sidelines. Grace Goodlow is down, having to be helped up by several of her teammates as she hobbles off the field. Not quite able to walk by her own, having some assistance.
Shouldn't have happened anyway. Number 24 traveled clear as day and was not called.
And now they're putting number 25 for the Dragons on the free throw line. Not sure what happened right there, but the foul the traveling should have prevented this.
It was clearly a travel in my book, but I don't know what happened. Bruin fans trying to distract him, trying to distract number 25 from making it, but it doesn't work. First shot is made, so it's 37-35 now. Second shot is up, and it's good. So a 3-point game here. 3-point lead for the Pisgah Dragons right now. Coach Howell calls another timeout, trying to create a 3-point shot opportunity for one of his talented players, probably Chloe Taylor or Taylor Domino, in my opinion, who can shoot lights out.
That's what we're going to need. We're going to need to get 3 points on the board and, at least seal in overtime here.
Yeah.
50 seconds remaining in the timeout. Once again, the score is 35-38. Bruins trailing the Pisgah Dragons. Both teams are in the bonus as they each have 10 fouls. This is a really tight game. Much of a nail biter over here in the announcer's booth.
Really fun to watch, I'm not going to lie. But I really hope the Bruins can pull this one out. Most close games I've watched, the Bruins have always won, so.
Well, we don't want to break the tradition.
No, we don't. Just hope they can pull this one out.
That's very unfortunate getting those 2 shots off when it should have been a traveling call, but, say la vie, you got to move on. There's still a good bit of basketball left.
30-something seconds. They have plenty of time to score, so, the non-traveling call is over. So we're not gonna keep our focus on that. We're just gonna get over it.
That's right. You can't dwell on it.
Pisgah still playing the press with 34 seconds left, and I don't blame them. It's been causing the Bruins trouble all night. Chloe Taylor has done a good job of avoiding the press though. She gets past the press once again. She drives in, puts a shot up, and it's no good. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be off Chloe Taylor's hand. So 21.6 seconds remaining. Bruins are probably going to start fouling here soon. But I don't know how much they would because they're in the bonus. And that ball's stolen away.
They're going to give the ball to Pisgah.
That was not clearly off the Pisgah player, but
Coach Howell visibly frustrated. Bruin fans going crazy.
Under 20 seconds remaining here in this game. And that's a travel right there.
All right, finally we get the travel call.
35-38 still, 18 seconds remaining in this game. Bruins need to get off either a quick 2-pointer or hit a three ball real fast. Number 5 being real aggressive with Chloe Taylor. She dribbles past her, passes it to Amelia Ladner down low, who throws it up and makes it. So 11.9 remaining here in this game, and a timeout called by Coach Michael Howell.
Got to make something happen. Got to do something quick.
Got to have something good on defense. Got to have a good defensive possession right here. 11.9 once again remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Man, you can expect heavy Bruin press right here, trying to get that ball back.
Most likely going to press. They might even foul. Might foul and try to have some luck down here. Honestly, if I were Coach Howell, foul, and they haven't been making their free throws much, so hopefully you can get a rebound, and all you got to do is score 2, and you're in overtime, and if you make it 3, you win, and hopefully they miss 1, and you can just get the ball and just run down there, and you'll be fine.
That's exactly right. The Bruins student selection now on their feet. Everybody seems to be getting excited. This game is down to the wire. We're going to resume playing about 23 seconds. Man, Andrew, this has been an intense game. Tough one to call.
Been a pleasure calling it with you now.
Man, it's been fun.
Looking forward to the boys' game as well, as Joe Pearson will take my spot as play-by-play announcer. Jack Clements here will remain the color announcer for the boys' game. Bruin fans have a lot of energy tonight, as they normally do, but tonight close games are always a little bit different. Man, I'm nervous. So just over 10 seconds remaining, so not much time left. Bruins are playing the press, not giving the passer much passing lanes to throw to. And that's off Chloe Taylor. Good defense right there, but just hit off. She couldn't corral the ball. So now, here we go again, 10.8. That didn't even knock a second off the clock. As she stepped out. Bruins have the ball. Bruins have the ball.
Faith Ashley gets the ball thrown into her, and her foot hits the line. She goes out of bounds. That is Bruin basketball with 9.9 seconds remaining.
9.9. All the Bruins got to do is make a shot, and timeout is called by Pisgah. Bruins have a perfect opportunity right here to score.
Every Bruin fan is on their feet. They're definitely making some noise tonight in the Bruins den.
Lot of energy, Pisgah fans disagree, but we don't really have a good angle, so we really don't know if she stepped on the line or not.
Oh, I feel certain she did, Andrew.
I have a feeling she did. I mean, the referees are right there, and I don't know. Bruin fans are getting excited.
You can hear the Let's Go Bruins cheer echoing through the gym tonight. Got about 30 seconds till the ball game is back on.
There's a basketball on the court right now when the boys let the ball go. Close game we have here tonight. And it's been fun, really fun to watch. There hadn't been many fouls as of late. Hopefully a Pisgah player can foul one of our girls and we can just take 2 shots and
take it from the
take
line.
the lead. But once again, as I said earlier, with about 4 minutes remaining, I said overtime was a possibility. And
man, it's looking like a very real one right now.
Girls are fighting hard. It's a close district game, and they're trying to win for playoff seeding.
Of course.
And they just want to win. They're just competitive.
That's right. These are 2 very competitive teams. You know, both historically pretty good, coming in, facing off in the first home district matchup for the Bruins.
Yeah.
So this is a big game tonight.
Alexandra Ladner now throws it in to Chloe Taylor, who has it. And she was fouled on the way up, but not called. And she gets it again. And they're called. There's a foul. There's a foul.
All right, Chloe Taylor's going to be going to the foul line. That's number 3, the freshman. Been doing pretty good on free throws all night long. Let's see if she can keep that alive.
She was fouled twice on her way up, but was never called. And the third time, I thought she was going to make it the whole time. But the foul was never called.
All right, there's 4.3 seconds remaining on the clock in regulation. Chloe Taylor's got 2 shots.
1 to tie, 2 to take the lead. Be really nice if we took the lead right fast. I'm sure if we do take the lead, Pisgah's going to take a timeout. I'm not sure how many timeouts they have remaining, though. They have taken a few in this half.
That's right, both teams have, so there can't be that many remaining on either side.
And here's Chloe's first shot. And it's good.
Tie
ball game.
There we go, tie ball game with
Tie ball
5
game.
minutes and 2 seconds remaining after they reset the play clock.
Yeah, 5.2 seconds are now on the clock. 4.4 seconds were added back. Chloe Taylor's second shot is up, and it's good.
It's good.
And it's good. So Bruins now have the lead 39-38. And as I guessed, Pisgah does take the timeout. So 5.2 remaining. Bruins are up 1 here in the fourth quarter with 5 seconds left. Close game we have going here.
Extremely close. I expect Pisgah Dragons get the ball as soon as they touch the court, dribble a little bit, and throw it up for anything they can see.
I don't think they have enough time, but if you take the ball past half court and call a timeout, you get to throw it in from beyond half court, and it's a closer shot. But I'm not sure they'll only have
under this Bruin press. They're going to be
if the Bruins press,
be tough.
which I assume they do. I doubt they'll have much opportunity for that because there's not going to be much time. They're going to waste 2 or 3 seconds off the clock as it is. So we'll have to see. But this is a close game. Really fun to watch.
That's right, man. This has been a crazy game so far. 19 seconds remaining in the timeout. About to get back into the action here. 39-38. Bruins take the lead for the first time in the second half of play. We're way deep into the fourth quarter. Chloe Taylor, number 3, putting us in the lead with those 2 foul shots. Excellent job by the freshman. I told you we'd be saying her name a lot tonight, Andrew, and it looks like I was right.
Looks like the Bruins are not playing the press. I remember this time last year, Pisgah was playing here, and it was a situation like this. Pisgah they actually hit a game-winning shot right here in front of us from the elbow.
We've got Chloe Taylor going down the press.
4, 3, 2, 1. They're going to have to
ball
throw
game.
And it is no good. Bruins win.
All
Bruins
right.
win.
A nail biter here in the Bruins den. Great job by the
What a
Bruins.
game. What a game. Bruins win. Bruins win 39-38. One of the best games of the year. 2-0 in district play as they defeat the Pisgah Dragons. girls moved to 5 and 13, and the Pisgah girls dropped to 10 and 8. What a game! I'm Andrew Stanley, and that one out. And what a game! And Bruins are celebrated as they run off the court. What a game! Showed a lot of heart. Chloe Taylor with the 2 game-winning free throws there at the end. Very, very fun game to watch. And now we're joined by the play-by-play announcer for the boys game, Joseph Pearson. How you doing, JP?
I'm doing great, Andrew. Wow, what a win for the Bruins. I mean, that was incredible to see.
Yeah.
Just to see where the program has come and you know, where they've got to at this point. I mean, just unbelievable. And like you said, clutch free throws from Chloe Taylor.
Just a freshman.
Yeah, and you know, they were down by 12 at one point, and for them to fight back like that, and in the intense moment like that, for her to knock those free throws down, absolutely huge. And you know, great defense really in the second half. I mean,
not as many fouls either.
No, great job moving their feet. You know, staying in front of the ball. And on the defensive end, I mean, the energy really I think is what won them that game. They were relentless.
It was fun to watch.
And it was an incredible game to watch. Yeah, great energy here in the Bruins Den.
Good strategy on that last possession by Coach Howell, only playing the one-man press. So she was stopping the girl with the ball before she even got to half court, and by that time 2 or